Vishnu Institute of Technology, Bhimvaram. Today, I am going to explain about few topics that I have learned from this JavaScript tutorial that are like variables, arrays, functions, objects, loops, which builds almost all every JavaScript program. Let's see about the variables. A variable is a named storage location used to store the data that can be retrieved or changed later. In JavaScript, variables can hold different types of values like numbers, strings, objects. They are declared using the syntax of declaration of variable is like this: variable name and its value, and the semicolon should be present at the end. And the keywords we use it for declaration of variables are var, let, and constant. This variable is not used much, but let and constant are used. Var means variable can be declared, redeclared and updated. It is a global scope variable. Let a variable cannot be redeclared but can be updated. A block scope variable. Constant variable cannot be redeclared and updated, and it is a block scope variable. And let's see the rules for giving variable names. Variable names should are case sensitive, and only letters, digits, underscores, and dollar should be is allowed, and only a letter, underscore, or dollar should be a first character. Reserved names cannot be used as variable names. Let's see a code about variables. Here I created a small HTML page to see my console. I created variable.js. Here I created variables using that keyword and variable name as name, and it is a string. Age is a number and each student is a boolean expression. Let's see this in console log. I have linked this variable.js in the script. Yes. If we inspect and see the console, we'll see the output in console, that is name, age, and boolean expression. So that is about variables. And let's see about arrays. An array is a data structure that stores multiple values in a single variable, arranged in an order. Each value in the array is called an element, and it has an index starting from 0. Arrays can store any type of data, numbers, strings, objects, or even other arrays. Some array methods are push. Push is used to add to n, and pop, delete from n, and return to string, converts array to strings. Concat joins multiple arrays and returns result. Unshift, add at starting index. Shift, delete from the start and return. Slice, returns a piece of the array. If you use this slice function, this will not change any our original array. Splice function, it can be used to add, remove, replace. This will change the original array. Let's see code about this. Here I initialize an array of colors with inputs like this, and I am printing the at zero index, the element at zero index, and element at the last element. Um, let's see the output. Right. Now we have to link this to the our HTML file, arrays.js. If you see our code, here there is red and yellow, which is first index and last index. We can print all the elements of an array using we can print all the elements of array using for loops like for. Let us discuss about them later. Now next we discuss about functions. A function is a reusable block of code designed to perform a specific task. It allows you to write code once and use it multiple times. We can use a function. If we once declared a function, it can be used multiple times. Functions can take parameters like inputs, arguments, and can return outputs. They help make programs cleaner, more organized, and easier to maintain. Now let's see a code about function. Here I given function name as greet user. Here it is a parameter. We should pass this parameter. Here this console log has written in this another manner. It is known as template return, which is used to print the embedded expressions. Now we pass the parameters like my name. I save it and I link with this my index HTML file. I will save it. I will inspect my file and I see my console. Here it is game. Hello Tawfiq, welcome to JavaScript. This is an output of this array. Next, we'll see about objects. An object is a collection of data in the form of key value pairs. Keys are also called properties, and their values can be numbers, strings, arrays, other objects, or objects. Objects are useful for representing real-world entities in code. Uh, so now let's see about objects, code about objects. How? I have created an object called named as car, and it has properties keys like brand, model, and year. And this Tesla and these are values. Now I am printing car brand, and I here I used a template literal. So this is the syntax. Now let's see the first we link with the our HTML file objects. Wait first. When we inspect and see our console, here we get the brand and the Tesla was name made by and a statement. These are about objects. Now let's see about next last topic loops. Yeah, like in other languages, loops are maximum common for in this language. Let's see about loop. A loop is a programming construct that repeats a block of code until a certain condition is met. They are used to perform repetitive tasks without writing the same code multiple times. Common types of loops in JavaScript include. By using these loops, we can reduce time complexity and space complexity. So different types of loops are for loop, while loop, for off loop, and for in loop. Let us see about them in quotes. Here, for loop, I have initialized that I is an number, and here I used a string template literal. So it output should be one. Output is 1 2 3. Using this for loop, I can print this output and for off loop. Here I initialize an array, and by using for off loop, I can access every element of an array. So this is about for off loop and while loop. I first I have initialized. I wrote a condition, and here we wrote iteration. Um, Here we are printing the numbers. Let's see the output of this and see the console. Yeah, see if for loop in count 1 2 3, and in arrays we accessed every element of an array, and by using while loop we printed 1 2 3. This is about our basic concepts in JavaScript. Thank you for giving this golden opportunity.